over, and now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
45-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Another throw for Mahomes.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
4 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, send an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking to his fullback now. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at first down here. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Vacates quickly left side. He's running with it. A lot of space ahead. And a great play is brought to an end. As this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. Going deep here for the end zone. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action now. It's Fields. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hall takes it straight ahead. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
He's keeping it, and that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble, but and that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He calls his own number again. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first on what looked like a broken play.
Chased out to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. He's got it to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Throws caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends, made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Here's Smith on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets might be able to get some points late after the interception.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Wangu now to return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10 now. Fields connects with his back. Hall. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Buying some time right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Caught, nice gain left side. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
Wangu now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Fields looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Fields on 3rd. Headed out right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. He's back to throw. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
36-yard line.
First down throw for Fields. Pass complete to Mechie. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16
It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 at the 40.
Fields out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 at the Chiefs' 30-yard line.
Here's Fields to throw. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. First and 10.
Fields on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Now 2nd and 19 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He'll throw it. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets down by 7. Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. Put the body on the line for his team. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. Catch made. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Back to throw. Makes the catch. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win. Setting up to pass. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points. And with those, they've got the lead.
22. Chiefs 21.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. Hits the 20. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.